Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me kick on my favorite space tune to start, my lo-fi. The only questionable song on the soundtrack as far as it comes to copyright, but we're not worried about no copyright here. We're here for the tunes, some solo challenge, and experiencing the new boards. Let's keep going back and forth. Last time we played Hellas, and it went less good than when we played Elysium, though that was more card related than anything. Ecoline is always a fun, interesting pick here, especially when you got some of these good points cards, but it's really not that fun of a start, quite frankly. It's a little bit of work to get that one off the ground. It's a little bit slow. Let's just do a little bit of reroll and look for something fun. Terractor and Thorgate. I love both of these, despite the fact that Thorgate is pretty poopy. But there's actually something amazing here. You go Terractor. Adaptation technology for +1 minus, or +2 minus 2. Special design for +2 minus 2. Kelp farming needs 6 oceans. But like the output of kelp farming, 2 money production, 3 plant production, 2 plants up front, and on top of that you get a plant tag. Insanely good. So we'll be looking to get that down ASAP. I'm also going to grab the earth tags because if you're playing as tractor earth tags, you get $3 off and you get so much starting cash. Nuke, a great placement to start the game. Nitrolithic moss is also on the table. The problem with it being that it is not on the table because we don't have any plants to make it work. But I can do you a favor and say that we can play commercial district, then adaptation technology, then all we need is 1. I just don't know where we want to put the commercial district. I really would hate to put it here and block us out of some good synergy, but I will for the good of getting 2 plants for the future. Yep. And then nitrolithic moss is in range for us. This green haze is still throwing me off, to be honest, squad. These are good. These are good. Even the capital's good. I need an ocean. And heaven forbid I do a standard project. If you've watched the channel for any amount of time, you know right now that I refuse to do it if it's not if it's not a card or the end of the game and I'm about to lose. I don't think we're going IO mining here, even with advanced alloys and methane from Titan. Like, it's looking good, but we'd have to delay another turn, and it's probably fine, but I have good prospects already, so let's just follow what we have. The black polar dust is next. That goes here. Now you have some heat production. We have some plants. It's a slow start, but ooh, baby, that's good. That's really good. And honestly, more plants. It's gonna be a plant run. Like, it's gonna be good. I'm debating this, but this is... I always think that this is $6 because of this little green line as part of the card. We don't have enough for both. So... sure, we'll do optimal arrow braking into imported GHG, and we're in a good spot. Lichen. I didn't even draw my card yet. I'm an idiot. Molehole's really good too. I mean, like, nitrolithic is not so good that we should drop everything to do it, but like, it's pretty good. Ecological zone is also good. Just like, I feel like we're a little thin. Don't want beam from a thorium. I really wanted metal production, but we just weren't able to get it. Okay, maybe we did get it. Yeah, let's take the plunge. Do this. Sell equatorial. Like, there are, like, if we can get an energy card, all right, strip mine. If we don't, mohole. If we do, GHG. If we get metal production, like, from strip mine, then advanced ecosystems. If we get cities, that's good. If we get an ocean, we get special design into kelp farming. Like, we have so many things that could hit big. We just need to get it, and we're not getting it. I mean, we did hit some good cards just there, don't get me wrong. There's the energy production. Okay. Step 1, energy. It's such a slow run. More energy, 1 point animals, and all that other stuff. We can't grab it all, so we'll just grab the minimal. I wanted this to be a city, but it's gonna be a greenery. Because I'd rather focus on getting to the win. And that's, honestly, strip mine is the one that's going to get us there fastest. Quantum extractor. That's, see, like, we have so many good things right now. Let's stop buying cards altogether. Start drawing things up. Strip mine, like, you're in. Boom, baby. And then industrial microbes, you're in. And then next turn, advanced alloys. You know what? We'll get the micro mills as well, just because we can afford it. And now we're back on to, like, our income has adjusted in a good way. We need oceans. This is a good use of our steel if we do blow it out, especially because we have advanced alloys. Advanced alloys is good. I think we just do the mole hole. I don't love our options. If I do the mole hole here, it's a weird spot, but it gets me over here for more plants. And then we get another granary next generation. And all of a sudden, like, things are okay. Event for steel is good. AI Central is so questionable. But we do have 5 turns if you include this one, so... Whew. Media group to get money back every time we play a red event. This to steal 2 steel. Then we draw a card. Love metal production. I really do. But what if instead we met our goals? The problem is that, like, I can play Aquifer Pumping right now. And I can use it. And then I have the oceans that I need to play kelp farming, right? Awesome. Yay. But, like, at -8, we also have enough to do what we want. We also need more heat. Like, there's so many things I could be doing. I feel like the fact that we didn't get kelp farming 6 generations ago is crazy. Right? The fact that I have quantum... and I'm not playing it right away. Like, I could AI Central, right, $6, and then Quantum. And, like, it seems greedy, but I think it's actually the play. Like, I think it's good. We go in there, we get the Quantum, we get the card draw, we have better options, we have more cards, we have more energy production that's going to turn into heat. Like, Cartel is late AF. But we can do it. Invention contest. We can do it. Cards, please. Heat bump, right? Heat bump. Ice asteroid, thank God. Lunar beam, that's okay. Invention contest, for another ocean or for trees? Ooh, for trees. Because now we have plus or minus 2. We get money back on events. Okay. So that means we play permafrost extraction here. We'll play special design. We got kelp farming. Put the greenery down for as much money as possible. Okay. I'm just calculating ice asteroid right now. Like, I'm like, okay, we get $8 back. We also have money back on event and a bunch of other stuff. So if I play this, I actually have more money than I started with. Then, awkwardly enough, I think I play Martian Survey. It's another event. And then we get money back on event that uses an Earth tag. And then we play Pets. And then I sell a card. I don't know that I want to sell Water Splitting Plant. Like, I want to make fun of it, but yeah. We don't need Aquifer Pumping, do we? Right? We have 2 here, 1 here. That gets us to 7. We have plenty of things to do with our steel. Cartel for 6 income. So it's going to pay itself off 3 times, including the card cost. Though I did play a bunch of things out of order and stuff. This has 2 productions. Not really worth it. Advanced ecosystems may be fun for points. We do want points at one, we would like points at one point. I hate saying it like that. Okay, Earth Catapult is obviously and always will be something I'm interested in. Even at this stage of the game, it's just a goat. Then Space Station. Then Space Event, which we actually have enough to play. Frickin' amazing. Play it here. And then we throw this greenery into a huge pocket for rebates. Alright. I unfortunately think that it's time for water splitting. I hate it. I know. I don't want it, but it had to be done. And then also some trees. GHG Factory is an interesting one. And so is Stronghold. We need 4 energy per turn, so I can play one of them. The heat bumps, we have 2 productions left right now. If we play a space event, we're probably good. So let's do the corporate stronghold and get a little bit more money coming in. We know this is a good spot when it comes to, well, to a couple of things, but... Oh, and there's the rover construction. A wild tag for a bunch of plant income at the end of the game could be fun. So heat bump gives ocean. Ocean gives money. Lake Marineris gives oceans. Oceans give money, and we'll get a card on that one. Oxygen bump with steel as a rebate. Steel worth $6. We get money back on events. We should have drawn cards to start the turn. I'm a dummy. We actually make money on this stuff. Like Bribe Committee, we get $3 back for playing it. The points even out, but we may as well go $1 into more. There's a heat bump. I don't know where we want to put our greenery. I think this is a pretty safe grab. Looking at ecological, I'm wondering. Like, I want to play these cards for some points this game, but like, is that greedy? I want Rover. We're good. We have a whole generation. Like, we're gonna be fine. All right, ecological zone for a card. We're gonna be fine. We're just gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Wild tag. Five. Okay. Ecosystems early for synergy. And then we have 6 plant tags plus a wild tag. 16 plant income. And in case we don't get a space event, I'm pretty keen on GHG factories. Actually, it gets us below the amount we need for something. So instead I'll play that and then Lunar Beam. Well, we also could play the Fusion Power. Lunar Beam, GHG factories, and now there's like a chance that we could even get the last heat bump just by getting a couple of space events here. We did not. Algae, I think, is worth picking up. So card draw, card draw. We actually didn't need to keep our oxygen as high because we were clearly going to meet the need. We don't have any Jovians. Interesting. So a couple of heat bumps. Building cities is good. We have 2 Jovian multipliers though. That's what's killing me. We have a city. We have rover construction. Look, this city is going to get played. That city's going to go down for 3 points. Then it's going to go down for 2 titanium, which is worth $8, and then this. So that's good. We still need an ocean. So let's go ahead and grab standard technology. Do we have a card draw in here? We do. But it's not worth a point, so I'd rather just not. Are we going to play a points per Jovian? At best, it's worth 3 points for $19, but gives us a $3 discount on an ocean because we already have standard tech. I don't care about that. I'll take a titanium. And then we'll buy a heat bump. All right, so we've won. This Jovian multiplier is worth a point. A half point, and we get money back on it. This one's worth 2 points. We have titanium. It's probably worthwhile. It's 3 points at that point. Then I think algae, right? Like, we have a lot of city adjacencies available to us, like 3. So algae tropical resort, because algae gives us a fraction of a point. Oh, do we have a plant tag? Because that would break even on 2 things. Unfortunately, Protected Valley is out of our budget. Still, 21 points on cards. Not bad. 58. If we grab a plant anywhere, we'll get a bonus greenery. So sure, we'll go over here. And then here. And then here. It's the same because we got 1 more greenery. Or no, it's better. We got one more greenery. but we couldn't put it beside our city, so it's only worth 1 more point. But hey, instead of getting 100, we got 101. Let's go. Not that impressive, quite frankly. We kind of stalled out in the early game. Remember, we were like, oh, we have all these things that can hit, and then we just kept getting more options that could hit. Instead of getting the ocean, we got, you know, some energy cycling, some science tags that could synergize later. We got, you know, strip mine, and all those cards were good, and we ended up winning and even fetching over 100 points, which is nice, but it wasn't the best. We could have gotten these cards in a different order, and it would have been even sexier. So I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.